Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Colossal Community Podcast. I am Keith, your host, and I'm joined with my co-host, Seriously. And we are broadcasting live here at the Hoffer Mill in Westport, PA. And tonight we have a chance for you to qualify for an entry form or entry to win $500 on December 22nd. So here's what's going to happen. To qualify for a chance to win for $500, the first person to email us tonight with their name, phone number, and address will be entered in the drawing on December 22nd. So you can email us at colossalcommunitypodcast@gmail.com. So it's colossalcommunitypodcast@gmail.com. The first person to email us their name, phone number, and address will be entered in a drawing to win $500 on December 22nd. What do you think, Leanne?
I'm not eligible, so I can't think.
Right, if you were watching at home and you were eligible, you know,
Yeah, I mean, I think Emily was just about.
I was about to. I really was.
All right, so tonight is our Christmas special, and it's our last show for 2023. And we have our guest tonight, Hardship Heroes, which ironically were our first guest in the beginning of the year. So now you're our last.
How cool is that? I'm so glad you guys asked me to come back. I really appreciate it.
So,
Yeah, you get to start us off and
recap.
Yeah.
How cool.
yeah.
The bookends.
Yeah.
So tell us, how has your year been?
So as a nonprofit, I really worried going into our second year just because, everyone's really excited about a new nonprofit. They like donating the first year. And then there's like a little bit of a slump in the second year. However, we did not find that this year. Last year at this time, we raised around $18,000. And this year so far, at this time, we've raised like over $22,000, close to $23,000. So we're actually on our way to our goal, and we're doing really great things this year. So this year we also have a committee which has helped us grow tremendously. I think that they were a really big part of our success this year, and I really just want to put their names out there because they've been so amazing. Matt and Kara Walters, Chaz and Elisa Travado, Nancy Ryan, and Gina Curry. They have been an integral part of some of our really big events, especially our golf tournament. So it's kind of where we're at this year so far.
All right. So what events have you done that you...
Yeah, so I think last year was our first golf tournament, and we were drastically unprepared for it. And I think we grew about 75, maybe 80% this year, right? We had a profit of $6,000 for our golf tournament, and we had to add slots. People kept wanting to join, so that was really huge for us. Our ladies' night brought in just about $5,000 as well. Those are our two really big events. And then we snuck in an interesting event this year that really seemed to capture people. It was a daddy-daughter dance. A lot of schools have kind of done away with the daddy-daughter dances, and we decided to make it a fundraiser. So that was another big one that brought in close to $3,000 actually.
Oh, wow.
So yes, it's been really great. We've had other smaller events like a comedy show, trivia nights. We've had free trivia nights. We've had $5 trivia nights. So something, if you can't afford some of our bigger events, those are some of our smaller events that you can help out. We did, at Halloween time, we did a jail and bail fundraiser. So we jailed my son at some craft shows in this jail cell. And we raised $500 at two little craft shows, which is really, really great.
Yeah.
Really great. So yeah, and I also want to shout out, we have all of our larger events at the Barns at Shallow Creek in Gilbert. They are a huge supporter of us. They donate their venue so that we can raise funds and we can, have more of a nonprofit for our heroes, if you will. So they've been another huge part of our success as well. So
I know when you were at the beginning of the year, you were promoting the ladies' night at Canada's, right? And you were talking about guys' night or guys' day.
Yes, guys.
Did you do that?
Actually, as much as I had my heart and soul into our guys' night, but the men just don't show up without their ladies, So we talked about potentially doing like a date guys' night, but keeping it the same realm, but just, so that the ladies can help, reel in their men a little bit. Because the ladies, let's face it, we're the planners out of the couple. So, usually, so that one didn't happen. And that's a really interesting thing about running a nonprofit is seeing what things are successful and what things might, not fully work out. And you just have to shift gears. And that's exactly what we did. I think, what did we end up doing instead? I feel like we nixed it and we said, we're going to do, I think we ended up doing more trivia nights. So because people were like, we want some more affordable things and community things. So we were like, okay, let's do some free trivia nights, $5 trivia nights, just to kind of get the community out there. Everyone who's come to our trivia nights have loved it. And we love games, so this is like right in our realm.
And, we would run a small raffle or we'll do a 50-50 ticket, so we were able to raise funds even if we were just, asking for a small, $5 ticket type of thing.
Yeah.
So people loved it.
So have you gifted any more experiences or things?
Yeah, so this year, by the end of this year, between last year and this year, we're at 21 heroes gifted. Some of the bigger ones that we have gifted this year, Megan and Dalton. I mean, Megan is, I don't know how she gets through life some days. I'm so proud of her for the person that she is because she's a really tough life, tough situation, a lot of medical issues. Just it's compounded. It seems like hardships end up compounding on people. That's what we've kind of found through Hardship Heroes. It's not just like one hardship. It's usually like one after another because usually things lead into each other. So we were able to gift her. She is a mom, 24/7, single mom, and her son is special needs, so she works with him 24/7 as well. So she never gets a break, and we were able to gift her a weekend away with motivational speaker. She was so excited about that, just to lift her spirits. It was just amazing hearing how her weekend went, and she got a spa day and like a goodie basket, and she hung out with friends, and it was really, really cool. So that was something that we gifted her, and we also gifted some gifts for her son as well. And then we did another local getaway for a couple who is really struggling through a cancer diagnosis and doesn't really have time away, but they couldn't get away. So we did something local in Jim Thorpe for them so that they can stay close if they need to run to the hospital. It's still close by. So that was really cool that we were able to give something local for them. And then another local Lehighton graduate, Jenny, she has a lot of medical issues as well and other emotional stuff going on in her life, and we gifted her own makeover. Rustic Roots actually donated her makeover for that. And then we did like this getaway to this Harry Potter Symphony Orchestra at Bethel. It was really cool. They actually
Kids are
you play the movie and there's a live orchestra there. I know, how cool is that, right?
Did they do that more than just like that one time?
I don't know. I do know they did last summer, but I don't know if they'll continue to do it. But yeah. And then they got a date night out. She's looking at and then she got a date night. So those were some really fun ones this year. We've obviously we gifted more than that, but those were the ones that took a little time and effort to plan and stuff like that. But yeah.
Nice. Well, that's been a really successful, exciting year for you guys.
Yeah. I mean, something I wanted to reiterate, like, since we're here, because like I think in the beginning, this is my third time here, so the first time we were like brand spanking new, and I wanted to feel out like how this nonprofit was going to go. And I really wanted, I was telling Josh on the way here, I want to reiterate what this is about, okay? You hear hardships, you think, oh, they're going to help me financially to pay a bill, to do this, to do that. Our job is pretty much to have you smile through your hardship, give you something to look forward to, an experience. So whereas it would be, I don't know how to word it, we would love to be able to like offer that in the future, potentially, like gifting maybe some more financial things in the future, maybe a different kind of like an offset of Hardship Heroes. But for right now, we just want to make like everyone happy, because I know through our hardships that we've had, you don't feel human anymore. You feel like a robot. You're just going through the movements, and life kind of is passing you by, and that's kind of what we want to give to people, is just something to look forward to and smile about. So, because I know it's hard hearing hardship and thinking that it might be something else, but that's really what we're about and what we want to do.
Right. Something that you wouldn't take time to do for yourself.
For yourself, never. Yeah,
Right.
Exactly. Yeah. Because I don't think we still have yet, even though we're on the other end of the mountain. I mean, it is really hard. And that's another thing to say, like when I'm planning these things, some of these things didn't work out, and we've had to change them due to continued hardship for people, and that's like completely understandable. We've had to shift around heroes based on need and time frames for people. So we try to be flexible with the hardships, because we know hardships are like never ending. Like I said, once you have a hardship, it kind of compounds. Things kind of take over. So
yeah, usually just work before it gets better.
Exactly, 100%. Yeah.
Trying to give them a break from the reality.
Right, yeah,
Really
absolutely.
what it comes down to.
Yeah.
All right, just real quick, we do have our entry for the $500 cash for December 22nd. Catherine, you are entered in the drawing on December 22nd. We'll send you more info for that as soon as the show is over. So Catherine, you are locked in for a chance to win $500 on December 22nd. That was
Very
quick.
cool.
That was quick.
It wasn't me, I guess.
Sorry, Charlie.
So, where do you see yourself next year? Like, what type of events do you have?
Yeah, so we are going to add our daddy-daughter event was so popular. We've gotten a lot of requests for a mother-son dance. So we're adding that into the mix. And we're also in the works of planning a casino night. We're looking for a location, so if any of the viewers have a good location that might be willing to donate or heavily discount for a nonprofit, we are interested in hearing all offers. But we are in the works of planning a casino night, and that should be another really big event for us. So, and then as far as like what we plan to do next year, I have plans to start some scholarships for the local schools. I think because we're residents of Jim Thorpe, we'll start with Jim Thorpe, and then we'll kind of go out from there. But we have some ideas on how to incorporate scholarships from Hardship Heroes, because that's something that I really want to do for the community. A different way to give back to the community than just these experiences. So that's something different for next year. And we'll continue the golf tournament, and Ladies' Night has a new date. We're changing it to June this year.
Okay. So it seems like your group took off.
Yeah, I mean, I think the need in general, that has been really, and it's been really cool to see people nominate other people. I think that's what's been really neat, is just people being selfless and really wanting to see their loved ones have this experience and excited about planning it with me, which is always really fun too. So it really took off, and I think, again, I have to commend my committee, especially Matt Walters. He has really helped us grow, I think, this year.
Absolutely. So Emily, puts the time and the effort into planning all of this, but the committee really, they volunteered, they've helped us promote, and they've gotten people at our events. So that's huge, because, unfortunately, we have to focus on fundraising, 99% of the time.
Right.
And the committee, they've all contributed their own way. So some had more connections to help us with the golf outing. Some had more connections, for Ladies' Night and our other events. And, they've given their time, helped, a couple of them were, taking pictures and videos and helping out at the daddy-daughter dance, just making sure everybody was, all the stations were orderly and whatnot. So,
Right.
so we can certainly attribute a lot of our growth to the help that we received too.
We do have a comment here. It says possibly get in touch with the Jim Thorpe FBLA. They may be able to help with volunteers.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. And it's hard. I get so many people asking how they can volunteer, but we are, for our nonprofit, it's hard to explain. Like, I plan the experiences myself and with some of my committee, but then from there, like our committee, our events it's mostly our committee. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard. We don't have these grand 5Ks or anything yet where we need a lot of volunteers. So it's just usually like a handful of volunteers here and there. So I know so many people want to volunteer. And I'm always like, you know how you can volunteer? You can help us fundraise. And then they're like, see you later. But I mean, that's the truth. I mean, last year I did, speaking of like unsuccessful ventures on this, I really, really wanted to have high school students fundraise, and then whoever raised X amount or who the most or whatever would get a computer. You would think that would be like so cool, right? I didn't get one applicant.
Oh, wow.
So that is something I truly want to do again now that we've grown our reach a little bit.
Right.
Again, maybe I just start with a different school. I tried it with Jim Thorpe, so I'm thinking about maybe trying Lehighton. But that is something I really, really want to do, because not only that, it gets our younger generation learning about like the community and what Hardship Heroes does, and seeing a different side of things, and then also maybe having a perk of a computer to go off to college.
You try an Xbox.
An Xbox. I could do that. I could do that.
I think a lot of kids have
Or PlayStation.
Don't they? I don't know.
I don't know. What I was thinking was,
when I was a kid, I didn't have any of that. I didn't have gaming systems. I didn't have
Yeah.
But nowadays, I feel like you're born.
so like
with
a video
laptop.
game, you think?
I don't know.
See, I feel like kids don't have that, like right? Because they get them at school. Well, our school does.
Yeah.
Jim Thorpe gives them like.
I think most schools do anymore because
Yeah.
of the whole like.
So then
if
I
they
would-
don't have school, they still have to go to school.
Yeah. So that's a good idea. I'm definitely open to that. Maybe I could put a little poll out there and see like, what would you raise money for? Or, like,
Kids are like cash motivated sometimes. About what they want. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to think.
Yeah.
Well, you have kids too, but I don't have any kids, but I have like nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
And like stuff that they want, I'm like, really?
I know.
Want that?
I know. Believe me, I know. I know.
Well, maybe connecting with the FBLA
And
would be-
seeing what
we could
their
pull
kids
them.
would be interested.
They're
Yeah, that's true.
business-minded, so they might
Yeah.
have.
I'm determined to make that happen this year.
Yeah.
I'm like determined.
You know what? So I'll give you an example. My dad was a teacher here in the night, right?
Okay.
And in order, I don't remember what the fundraiser was for, but he decided that he told all the kids in school that if they raised X amount of dollars, he would in a what do they call them, where everyone's in the same room.
Classroom?
An assembly. It's been a while. That he would go up on stage and a hairdresser would come in and shave his head and do a mohawk.
Yes.
Right? Because it was the Indians, right? So like,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. That middle school has never raised more money in its entire life just so they could see my dad get a mohawk.
We got to
in front of
connect
everybody.
with someone at the school.
I don't remember him doing that when I was.
I was there because I was in 6th grade and I was sitting at assembly and my dad was up there getting his head shaved and all the kids were laughing and they were turning around and they were looking at me and I started crying. So I remember that day very clearly because it was miserable for me.
Well, and now I'm going to do that to someone else?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to do that.
We can make sure that they don't have any kids.
Well,
in
I was
school
cool,
at the
So
same time.
it's funny that you
Yeah.
say that because the jail and bail, I really wanted to do someone like in the community, like maybe like the sheriff or something like that,
Yeah.
like bailing out. And I was like, maybe people won't want to bail out the sheriff. So I changed that up. But like, yeah, I want to connect with more people who
Yeah.
might potentially want to.
Principal, don't take.
Or like pies or like pie throwing or
Yeah.
something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're always open to ideas.
Yeah.
We're constantly taking ideas from our
You're gonna help me
committee.
with this.
Yeah. how can we make a fool of
Of
somebody?
somebody for money, right? Believe me, if someone actually cared, if I could do it for you.
You could pull off a mohawk.
I could pull it off, but would I ever do that?
Well, we could volunteer Keith, but he doesn't have enough
I
hair.
don't have no hair, sorry. So how can people get in contact with you?
Yeah, so obviously, I said this last time a million times. Facebook, you can contact me on Facebook. Although lately my messages have been like crazy, it's hard to keep track, but email is best. You can find us on our website, hardshipheroes.org. That's Hardship Heroes contact at Gmail. But I would just go to our website, hardshipheroes.org, because every page you go on, you can contact us. And donate. You can donate too.
Man, I could. Because we could shorten it and I could just.
Or dyeing your hair. Would you dye your hair? I know, yeah. We'll say, no, I wouldn't. And then just dye it, and then people won't get it.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely not. That's
Never. I never want to dye my hair.
Yeah. Never. Keith should dye it. You could dye your hair. Then when you have to bleach it first, it's mostly white.
Dye your beard like purple or something.
It's dying naturally.
Sorry, I just had to just ran you over with that bus. I'm sorry.
It's okay, sorry. It's dying naturally.
Yeah. I think if you let it grow out, you could totally spike up a mohawk.
That's the thing I don't like.
Then you can't wear a hat though.
Yeah.
And I've never seen you without a hat on. Not one
Yeah,
time.
come to think
actually.
of it, I don't
I've
think
never seen you without a
I've
hat.
never seen it without a hat either.
Yeah, when I take the
There's
hat off.
something
You know,
about a good hat, yeah.
quick, I don't know, this is so random. I met him online, right? And his profile picture, every picture had a hat, and my mom's like, he's bald. And then he took it off on our date, and I was like, he has a ton of hair.
That's funny. All right.
All right, so it is Christmas time, and it is our Christmas show, and every year we do a Christmas, it's a long title, I don't even know how to title it up, but it's a Christmas Challenge Showdown.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
Right, so we did this game 2 years ago, and you have to, I'm going to give you instructions on how to draw something, but you can't look at it, you have to keep your eyes closed.
Do this all the time.
Now, I'll tell you that 2 years ago when we did this, maybe 3 years ago, Caitlin from Cindy's Deli, which is one of our sponsors, you swore she looked at it because it was that perfect.
She did.
That's
Yeah,
you.
so
You two
she's
really
the person
went
to beat. All
Okay.
right, so grab a piece of paper and pen. Those of you that are at home watching, you can play along too. Are they putting it on the head? Well, we're gonna have them close their eyes. So
No cheat.
you can play at home. You just need a piece of paper or something to write with,
Sounds sort of-
and close your eyes.
Oh, no, let me know. All right.
All right, close your eyes.
Is everybody right now?
We're all doing this?
Everybody ready?
Yep.
All right, with your eyes closed, I want you to draw a line for a floor.
Draw on the table. I know it. You gotta feel the paper. If you write hard enough, you can feel the lines on the paper. This is how I type.
Even
Sorry.
Put it on your seat.
These are how my tricks are. Look
All right, step number 2, draw a Christmas tree and add decorations.
any kind of decoration?
Any kind of
All right.
decoration.
It's quiet when
All
you're deep
Okay.
right, everybody ready?
No.
Hold on. I'm not done
All right.
decorating.
My decorations are minimal. So.
Short, sweet. Good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I drew on my nail. I could feel.
All right, if you haven't drawn a star on the top of your
I
tree.
did not.
I did
I did
already.
I don't know if it's on the top.
Yeah, I did.
I drew a star.
All right, next one. Draw a fireplace with a mantle next to the tree.
Oh.
Shit, I lost my With a fire?
Yep, draw a fireplace with a mantle next to the tree.
I'm gonna try to draw a stocking. This should be
This is
interesting.
gonna be terrible.
Alright, next step, draw a stocking hanging from Draw a stocking hanging from your mantle on your fireplace.
Okay, I'm all right with that.
We all still have our eyes closed,
Yes.
right? You're not like making fun of me, right? Okay.
Alright, last step, draw a present below the tree.
Oh, now you're asking for.
Now I gotta go back.
I gotta go back there? Okay, here's my fireplace.
Alright, you can open up your eyes and now you're gonna.
Hey!
Nice.
Hey guys,
Wow.
it's not terrible.
Your present!
That's really good.
Alright, you wanna hold up- you
So
wanna
should
hold up to
we
the
should we
camera?
do a voting contest?
Yeah, we'll do a voting contest, and there
Guys,
are points, so I'm gonna read off.
Put your name on the back of your paper if you would.
Do you want like A, B, and C on the front?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we can't tell them who's doing what letter.
It's A, B, and C.
Do you want, like, are you saying vote online?
Oh, well,
Yeah,
we're gonna.
I know, yes. So do you want
Yeah.
to write like.
Oh, I
Here,
see.
here, I'll be A.
I'll be B.
You see.
Okay.
Alright,
Well, we just told them what we are, so I don't know why.
Oh, oh, okay,
they
wait.
didn't hear that.
Okay.
Alright, let's see how well you did. If your tree touches the floor, give yourself 2 points.
Does that? What if it goes through the floor?
It's touching.
Look at, okay, this is 2 points. Through and touching.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
this-
touching you.
Okay.
Alright, 2 points if your stocking is touching your mantle.
Oh, it is.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, 1 point if your star is touching the tree.
It is.
It is, but it's not really.
I mean, it's a little wonky.
Yeah.
1 point if your star is above your tree.
Above?
Yeah.
No, no.
Is it's on it. I actually was right on.
It's above.
Okay.
Alright, 1 point for every Christmas ornament ball that is on your tree.
That's cool. I'm so glad I went crazy with the circles.
What about that one in the star?
5, 6, 7,
Sure, it's on the tree.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. How many did you have?
I only did one because those two technically aren't touching.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, 1 point if
You're
your
winning.
fireplace doesn't touch the tree.
1 point, you said?
Yeah,
That's it?
it's fire hazard if you don't.
I mean, my fire is through the floor
But
right
okay,
now.
look at my flames though. Those are like
Those are
really
good flames.
Yeah.
Alright, 1 point if you actually drew some decorative on your stocking. If you drew something decorative on your stocking.
Definitely not.
Nope.
That was asking way too much.
Yeah.
Alright, and 2 points if your present is under the tree.
No.
Mine's next to it.
Alright, you can tally up your points.
Well, we already know who won.
I have 14 because I went crazy with
I only
the
have
Christmas
6.
balls.
11. Yeah, you did. Yeah, right in a row. She's like. Now I put a garland on mine. It's.
There were no
See
points
that?
for that.
All right, give her an extra
I'm-
point per garland.
No.
If you're not going to win anyway, it doesn't matter. You can have the points. You still lost by a point.
That was fun. I love that. We do this with our kids. I
Alright,
love
flip it over and we have another one.
that. Oh, my name's on it. Okay.
It's another drawing.
I think it's funny that, let's just make note that Josh and I did it this way, and you did it
Well, when you
that way.
said draw a line for a floor, I was thinking, okay, we got to go
Yeah,
along
yeah,
right.
Right.
Alright, here's another one. It's a different one. So those of you that are playing at home, get another piece of paper if needed. Here we go. Draw Santa's sleigh in the middle of your paper.
Santa's slide.
Just a sled.
Yep, just a slide.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I don't even.
I feel uncomfortable.
Interesting.
Don't
slide.
tell me to draw Santa. I can't draw Santa.
All right, to the left of your sleigh, draw a pine tree.
Like a Christmas tree? Oh god, she's already laughing over there.
No, I'm just chuckling because it gets so quiet when you concentrate on your drawing.
All right, everybody ready? It's snowing, so draw some snowflakes falling from the sky.
Remember, sometimes it's quantity, not quality.
Cheater. We're not counting all those individual
Yeah.
dots.
There's not a point for each one?
All right, put some ornaments on your tree.
Oh my god!
The tree.
How many are we gonna do? What if he says 5 points for no ornaments?
What's different point
I
system
know.
first?
I know.
If there's anybody playing at home, please post in the comments if you're playing. All right, ready?
Ready.
Draw Santa on your slide.
I knew that was coming.
Oh, here we go.
I'm glad I'm not doing this.
Oh my god, don't even look at this. This is so bad. Okay, here. I don't think my Santa's gonna have eyes.
All right, ready?
Sure, yeah.
Draw some presents in your sleigh.
In the sled.
In this sleigh.
I made Santa the whole.
Just
All right. Draw some sleigh bells on the sleigh. And the last one, draw a moon in the sky.
Yep, on the table.
I don't even want to look at this one. I had
This is
confidence
hard.
in the other one, but not this one.
All right, you can open up your eyes.
Oh
Wow.
my god, mine looks
Interesting.
like a jester.
All right,
I'm shocked at my bells, if I'm being honest.
give yourself 10 points if your sleigh is in the middle of the paper.
How many points?
10. 10.
Okay.
Give yourself 10 points if your tree is to the left of the sleigh and not touching it.
That one branch.
Give yourself 15 points if you drew more than 3 snowflakes.
Yes. Cheater, cheater.
All right, if you drew a star on the top of your tree, give yourself 25 points.
But we're outside. You don't put a star
You
in
didn't say
the
Christmas tree, you just said
pine
pine
tree.
tree.
Yeah.
Well, you thought outside the box. 20 points if you have 2 or more ornaments actually on the tree.
How many points?
20. Yes. 20 points if Santa is in your sleigh and not in the snow.
Oh, he is. How many is that?
20. 20 points if you have 3 or more presents in your sleigh.
Ooh, yes.
20 points?
How many? 3 or more. You said?
20, yeah, 3 or
I
more.
only have 2. And they're technically on Santa's head.
15 points if you have drawn more than 2 bells.
More than 2?
More than 2.
More than 2.
Like not 2 or more?
Yeah.
More than 2. So 3 or more.
But look at how cute my bells came out. I'm shocked at that.
They are nice bells.
Nice. 10 points if Santa has a hat.
Woohoo!
10 points if Santa has a beard.
Oh no.
He does, but it's more like chest hair.
No, that totally counts.
All right, 20 points if your moon is to the right of the paper.
Oh, how many is that?
20.
Shoot, how did we do that? We all did that.
10 points if your moon is to the left of the paper.
We were all to the right, right?
Yep.
15 points if your moon is in the middle of the paper.
Is that it?
That's it. You can tally up.
What do you have?
120.
When
135.
I was making Santa's arms when he
Oh,
said
they
to
tied.
when he said to
You had
move on.
135? I had 135.
Look at how happy
10
he
points
is.
if your bells are cute.
Santa has such a meh face on yours.
I know.
He's like,
Because he looks like a jester, that's why, like a joke.
So who won this one?
they tied.
We
They
tied.
tied.
Yeah. I'll give it to her.
Not bad.
Smart
But
one.
we drew.
Oh, like the.
No.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
And I just.
Yours
just-
looks like a boat.
Don't hate
That
that
one.
one.
That's Santa's canoe. That's not his sled.
All right, we're going to go to a commercial break and we'll be right back.
Your sleigh is really good.
It is.
He looks invisible. That's supposed to be his head up here.
If you would have got points for the most branches on the tree, we would have.
So here's the thing. I'm telling you, did you feel for your lines? You got it, man. You gotta. That's why I'm like,
Well, I was going to stop it,
okay.
I even need craters on my lens.
I was like, when he said the moon, I was like, should I do full? Am I gonna get points for a full moon? A crescent moon? I literally was thinking about it.
Become a solid member of the community in the past 5 years.
Really, your
Taking
bells.
pride in the quality professionals
Oh,
and
nice.
variety of their
So you both
We
did
both
bells
did like the
like
long
that.
jingly bell, yeah.
And I did like the
lunch specials and fun foods in Sydney's Deli.
Dangling.
dangling up. The dangling bit.
Selection of sandwiches and wraps,
What
which
name
are
did
prepared
that?
fresh.
I think that is funny though how people view like the bell. Like, but this is weird. This is the front. Is this the front of your sleigh?
Yeah. So it was supposed to be hanging off the front.
That looks like
Mine, I tried to make mine like draped across.
So I didn't do anything in the back. I just remember like in movies, the sleigh has the curly thing.
Yeah. So look at my curly thing. That's what I thought.
That's your front?
Yeah.
So you're going that way.
I'm going directly.
Yeah, so this should have connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a good sleigh.
That's
Really
pretty
good
safe.
sleigh.
All right, welcome back to Philosophy Podcast, Christmas Game Challenge Showdown, and quite interesting drawings. We will take a picture of these and post them, and you can vote on what your favorite is. So if you were playing along, please let us know how you did.
I'm pretty proud of myself. I had 0 artistic genes.
Yeah, that's actually a
and
pretty good slide.
I thought for sure this was going to be.
Yeah. That sled is spectacular.
Thanks.
I also find it interesting. Like Josh and I wrote the numbers and you tallied.
Well, it's easier for me to count this. I'm terrible with math. So if I know these are all 5s, I can count by 5s.
Gotcha. I just find it interesting how people think.
Yeah.
And how your bells are the same kind of bells in mine or mine's different. I love
Yeah.
that.
But I like how your bells are attached to your heart.
Well, it was supposed to be a ribbon, but yeah, you know, like a tie. But yeah, I just attached it to the heart.
All right, moving on. The past 2 weeks, we did a Colossicity podcast Christmas Song Madness bracket of Christmas songs. And we are now into the final 2 that you can vote on now by going on our Facebook page. So the 2 songs that are in the championship round is Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas and White Christmas. And tomorrow at 5 p.m., we'll announce the grand champion for that. So out of those two songs, Leanne, what would you vote for? Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas for White Christmas.
I don't know. I equally don't really care for either of them.
All right, you're honest.
I actually voted, and I'm upset because when last I checked, the one I voted for wasn't winning.
Okay.
So, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. It's just like, it's just Christmas. Like, I feel like I walked into my Nana's house in Staten Island, and that would be playing. Like, I just feel like that's Christmas.
Yeah. Well, I'll vote for that one for you.
Yay.
Give it a boost.
All right. I mean, it's not my favorite Christmas song or anything.
How about you? What would you vote for?
Honestly, the same thing.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
I mean, so is the other one, but this one just feels right. I don't know. The vibe.
Were there other ones that you would have picked that didn't make it to the finals?
Yeah, no, I have to remember.
We're the White Christmas house, just so you know.
So I'm kind of
Animals.
like, when it comes to Christmas, I really like hymn kind of songs,
Okay.
right?
Oh, okay.
So I like, honestly, my favorite Christmas song is "Angels We Have Heard on High."
Got it.
I can't sing it to save my life.
That brings back a lot of memories.
Yeah, but like I would have been down for like "Oh Holy Night" or "Silent Night." Like those are, I like hymn songs.
My favorite Christmas song you'd hate then?
Does it have to do with Mariah Carey? Because then
It's Last Christmas and
By Wham?
yes,
Yeah.
and Paul McCartney.
War is Over.
Paul
No,
McCartney,
that was John Lennon.
Merry, Wonderful Christmas.
Yes, but yeah, that one.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
I love that song.
I like that song too.
Like,
That's fun.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
but in my house we say, my kids, my poor kids, I say it's not Christmas until we hear Michael Bublé and Mariah, because that's just like
Yeah.
how, how I grew up anyway.
I mean, I like Trans-Siberian Orchestra too, so that's like a favorite.
I want to see them very, very, very badly.
I've seen them a bunch.
Yeah.
It's real good. They won't disappoint.
All right, not only tonight is our 90th episode, but it's actually been a full year in as a co-host.
Yep, full year. I made it.
So, what do you think?
Well, my experience this year has been incredible. I've met so many amazing people, starting with you guys. Actually, it's the first time I met you guys.
Yeah.
And I've seen you since at like different events and meetings for
Yeah.
different things. So, connecting with people that I otherwise wouldn't have has been an amazing opportunity. I've gotten involved in other things that I obviously wouldn't have not given the opportunity to be here. I like hanging out with you and Stacy, so that's fun.
Oh, that's nice.
We get
Yes,
to like
that's
hang out and
right.
have dinner and plan stuff. So, and so I try not. You do a lot of the planning for the show itself, and then I'm terrible at returning emails. But you email me like what we're doing that day, and but I like that you are the structure, and I just come in and kibosh it all. I don't kibosh it, but I'm more of a wing it person, right?
You come in and
like
create
the
chaos?
moment and like
It is too.
yeah, but I really enjoy the opportunity to come in and just have conversations with the people that come in. So much fun. So thank you for that opportunity. I hope you like having me around.
Yeah, I did. I would kick you out longer. Right?
Yeah, you probably would have. He's not lying.
All right, we do have somebody that said, no one ever knows my favorite song, Thistle's Hair, The Christmas Bear by Alabama.
You're right. I don't think
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of
that's accurate.
Yeah. Thistle's Hair?
Thistle's
We'll have to look that up.
Thistle Hair, the Christmas Fair.
I really hope that's not like my dad or something.
We'll have to look that up after the show.
I will. So I don't like, it's not one of those that are gonna make me cry, right? Like Christmas shoes, like I hate crying.
I'll preview it and let you know.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so out of all the shows that we have done this year, which one stands out the most? As someone who's crawling over the table.
I'm kidding.
Um, he didn't give me any of these questions, by the way, so he's just throwing them
Her
out.
PR person did not prep her for this.
I just made that up, so.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, that's magic. That's why we're gonna have.
I think one of the ones that stood out the most for me, geez, that's such a tough question because I think back to the drink the day with Jason just
Okay.
because he provided a beverage.
That's all it takes.
Yeah.
I brought you chocolate.
So, but not to be outdone.
I'll know next
So
time.
you're
No,
saying
no.
gifts are a plus?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I like to be wine and dine.
For next year. Guess must
Mental
bring.
note.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's so hard to pick one because we've had so many fun guests.
Right.
I enjoy having a lot of the student groups come because once they kind of let their walls down a little bit because they come in nervous and they get funny, those kids,
Yeah,
right?
they do.
And I like making them just feel a touch like uncomfortable, and then
Yeah, we put
they
that-
laugh, right? And then once they laugh, then they just become goofy kids, and I like seeing kids be goofy kids.
We bring them out of their comfort zone.
Right. So the kids in particular that I remember, the ones that were there to promote, was not the Lion King. Was the Lion King?
Yeah, the Lion King, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because I asked that girl that was Pumbaa if she got the role because she was gassy. And she wasn't quite sure how to respond.
Yeah, she.
Wasn't ready for that.
Her PR didn't prep her.
All right, so for this year, we did 22 shows. We had 21 new guests on the show that were going to repeat. And we did 3 remote shows where we did the 55K, and we were DJs for the day after Palmerton National Night Out.
That was a lot of fun.
And we were just at, how do you say their name again?
Oh, come on.
Pachakowski.
Pachakowski.
Kowski.
Oh, Pachakowski family.
Yeah, family Christmas tree display. We just did that last Wednesday, which I want to thank everybody for watching that video. It's up to 1,400 views on Facebook and up to 125 views on our YouTube channel. So that is coming up. We'll post a flyer on our page for that. That's coming starting the 14th.
Yep, and the 17th is the day that Mr. and Mrs. Claus are going to be there for the big fundraiser for the animal shelter.
And don't forget, if you're still looking for gifts, you can go on to colossalradio.rock's website, and we have the 2023 gift guide for you for all small businesses to buy gifts from or gift cards. And if you're feeling generous and you want to buy somebody a trip for a cruise, go on to Colossal Radio's website and you can find all the information about Doc's Party Cruise coming up next June. And the drink package is included with the price. And this Friday here at the Hopper Mill, there's a Yuletide Jingle event. They'll have vendors, carolers, and a carriage ride, and Santa Claus will be here as well. And that is this Friday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. here at the Hopper Mill. So there's still events happening for Christmas.
Do you know where they do the carriage ride?
I don't know where it goes.
I'm intrigued.
You'll have to come and find out.
I know, I am.
Yeah. That's why we don't tell you. We might know.
All right, our next game is we're going to have a snowball fight. And you're probably thinking it didn't snow, though.
It did snow this
On the
morning.
But it
mountain.
didn't snow tonight.
We got some.
We still have snow on our driveway.
So we're going to set up the snowball fight game.
Oh, that. I was like, how are we doing this? Is it like Nerf?
There are snowballs.
Snowballs. They're like the dryer balls.
These things give me like the feel of them.
Yeah.
It's like nails on the chalkboard.
Yeah, that's why I just dropped it.
My daughter has one
What's
and it gives
happening
me
with
the
this?
heebie-jeebies.
Where's it gonna go because of the camera?
Put it up on the table.
We'll put it up on the table and
We'll move it off the table. Don't knock my cup. Ew, I don't like that.
while we're setting up, if you still want the chance to enter into Colossal Christmas Cash, tune in to Colossal Radio by downloading the free app and listen for the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Liners to qualify for the $500 cash. Or I think it's cash, but it's $500. So you can tune in tomorrow starting at 9 a.m. And when the dog plays the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Liner, be the lucky caller, and you can be entered in the drawing as well. All right, so here we go. It's the snowball challenge. You're each going to have 5 balls and see how many points you can get.
Okay, where do we have to stand?
Stand next to the camera.
Okay.
Or we
So yeah, move the camera back,
Yeah, we
and then you can get my better side. Oh, I need more balls. Thank you. Sure. Okay, so I flip it at this one.
All right. So Leanne is going first.
Whoops. Nope.
Little high.
Whoop.
Little high.
You're so short. Bring it down.
Oh! That was a raw deal. Do I guys want to try? That was practice.
Sure, we'll have some.
I don't think that we're all.
Yes, no.
All right, you'll be
No, I'm saying I don't think I'm going to get it. So we need another try. Someone's
Yeah.
got to win.
Let everybody else do a turn and then we'll go
Okay.
back around.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is practice round.
Okay.
Let's practice. Here we go.
Oh,
So close. So close.
Oh, that was off.
Yeah, it's hard.
He's gonna get it.
Now, if this was Pong, right?
Oh, 100 points.
I guess you don't go again. No, that was the practice round, so it doesn't count. I just need one. Thanks.
All right, now this is going to count.
All right, this one counts.
Who gets one?
Chucky.
All right, this one counts. Leanne's up.
Still not learning. Gosh darn it. Stupid. This is a stupid game.
Okay, so this round counts.
This round
Yes,
counts,
this
and
round
I got
counts.
0 pointage.
All right.
Oh, I'm trying to get a different. I'm trying to get like different ones, you know.
Here we go. You just have to get one in somewhere.
He'll do it. I can't. First of all, look at him. He's like
He's leading. He was way closer than we were.
There was no rules.
Shit! I could have got him on the damn table.
Oh, that was fun.
Keith, are you doing it?
No.
Yeah, yes,
All right,
yeah.
all right, I'll do it.
Gotta try it.
All right, I'll do it.
Yeah, if we have
If he
to
gets so in all of them, oh my gosh.
oh, wow.
Okay, that was your practice
You
round.
were a little aggressive. I liked it. It was very.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he's just underhand. He's underhanding
changing
it.
it up. I feel like.
All right, Stacey's trying.
Come on, Stacey. Stacey's even farther away. She was farther away and she was closer than us.
Oh,
It's all good. I had my fun.
You do it again?
No, I'm good.
All right.
This was a dumb game.
Throw it away.
I didn't mind it.
Give me something I can move.
All right, so we know who won that round.
Yeah.
right.
So far, I won one, she's won one, he's won two technically.
He was two.
What did he win? What else did he win?
He tied, so it's technically.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. It's for
Right.
all the marbles here. It's called Finish the Lyric.
Okay. Oh God. Oh, I can do this.
All right, I'm going to give you a line from a Christmas song, and you have to finish the song.
Okay. Well, how do we buzz in?
Throw the snowball.
All right, well, let's go around. How's that?
Okay.
Okay, maybe we'll pass. All right, we'll start with Leanne. Away in a manger, no crib for his bed, the little Lord Jesus.
Laid down his sweet head.
That's correct.
Hymns, baby.
I was just gonna say, thank God that wasn't mine.
All right, deck the halls with boughs of holly.
Oh, stop it!
Correct.
This game is big.
Hang your stockings and say your prayers, cause. Hang your stockings and say your prayers, cause.
Santa Claus is coming down the stairs. I don't know.
Leanne, can she
Yes.
Do I get to steal?
You get to steal.
Yeah.
Because Santa Claus comes tonight.
That's correct.
How did you not know that?
He's passing. 'Cause he's letting us win. That's what's happening right
No,
now.
he's not. He doesn't
I'm
do
marble
that.
lyrics. Marble.
All right, have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light from now on.
Who is that? Who is it?
Whose turn is it?
Well, the
It
Leanne
technically
did
you.
do that.
Slow down. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light from now on.
Your troubles will be out of sight.
That is correct.
Isn't it all your troubles?
No. Nice try.
I really
lost.
I really
So you're lucky that one came to me.
I was singing it in my head and I swore
I was
it's
going
all.
to say our trouble.
See, the thing is, I had to say it. I had to sing it in my head because he's saying it on purpose, out of sync.
I know he is, right?
I know,
and
right?
it's screwing me up
I
too.
know. That's why I like one like this because I can't listen to it.
There
Sing
must,
it again. No. Sing it this time.
there must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found for when. They must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found.
Passing. I don't know it.
For when.
He placed it on his head. Something, something, something. I don't know the rest.
He began to dance around.
That's correct.
We should get a half a point for that because he started, I finished it.
All right, look at that.
What is that song?
That's Frosty the Snowman.
If you look towards us, we're back here doing charades to help
I
you.
know.
Couldn't you do somebody
people on the balcony.
No, I got that. No, because you haven't gotten any actual words yet. They've all been sounds.
La, 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 la.
I was like, excuse me. I was like, oh, you're right.
All right, hark the herald angels sing.
It's yours.
It's his.
It's
That was
always
yours.
yours.
It is
That's
to
right.
make glory to the newborn king.
That is correct.
It
It's
is.
because you grew up in church.
There it is.
All right, it's a world of laughter, a world of tears, it's a world of hopes.
I feel like you made these up, did you?
Oh, I didn't know.
Okay.
This one's mine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a world
She's
of
the hard
laughter, a world of tears, it's a world of hopes.
Can you sing it? Like
No,
in the
he
same thing?
can't. No, he can't do it.
I don't think I know this.
Do it one more time.
It's a world of laughter, a world of tears, it's a world of hopes.
For all the years.
That's what I would have guessed too.
I know what song this is.
And all-
This is the African kid song.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Say it again.
It's a world of laughter, a world of tears, it's a world of hopes.
I feel like you were close.
I know, right?
It was
Because
close.
now all I hear is freaking Bono going
Through all
tonight.
the
They've
years.
got
Okay,
it
what
set,
did you say? What did you say? It's not through all the year. Through all the year.
It's fear. She's acting scared, so
Oh, weird. Oh, okay.
I don't know.
It's a world of laughter, a world of tears. It's a world of hopes.
Oh no, it's either fears or she's having a heart
Put away all
attack.
your fears. Put away all your fears.
Throw back some beers.
Obviously, we don't know this one at all.
And a world of fears.
Yeah.
All right. Next one. Here we go. Jingle bell, rock, jingle bells.
Sleigh and jingle bells. Do I need?
Oh, you got the first word wrong, so you're all right.
I am horrible at
Do
this.
it again.
Yeah. Jingle bells, rock, jingle bells.
Sing it.
Oh, yeah.
Sing it. Oh,
I know, right? It's
sing it.
Jingle
Jingle
bells,
bells ring.
jingle bells, rock, jingle bells,
Is it Jingle Bell or Jingle Bell?
jingle bell.
Jingle
Okay.
bell.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells, blah, 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 blah.
That is correct.
Yeah.
I'll pass. I can't do it.
I don't. It's different every time the line comes. That's what's tricky.
I know,
about it.
yeah.
Because I don't know which line you're going after. It could be like jingle bells chime and jingle bells.
Isn't sleigh part of it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, not this long now.
Come on, my charades are great.
I think Stacy
Jingle bells
needs to
swing.
come. Can I tap in a partner? Phone a friend?
I don't even know what school we're at
All
anymore.
right, it's swing and jingle bells ring.
I'm glad no one
You
else
made
knew it.
swinging balls. You should have got that. Our balls weren't swinging. Yours were.
All right, who's up? All right, here we go. Two more. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night.
No idea. I know the song obviously, but I don't have a clue what comes after it.
I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night.
I'll pass.
That's a tough.
I can't even. I can hear that part of the song, but I can't hear what's after that, except for the fact that I'm disgusted with her.
Yeah, it is a tough one.
I don't know.
Underneath the mistletoe last night.
Everybody's singing it.
And then the song ends.
Yeah,
You're
now
lying.
It's over.
This is a trick
That's the
question.
end of the song.
She didn't see me creep down the stairs to have a peep.
That's so creepy.
Yeah.
When you hear it
Never
like
would
that,
have
it's
guessed
really
When I was a
creepy.
kid, and I didn't understand.
All right, this is for everybody. It's the last one. Joy to the world, the Lord is come.
It's your turn,
Let
technically.
let earth receive
Her king.
Okay, you're right.
It's her.
Yeah.
The earth is a her.
Mother.
Mother. I
Okay.
don't know. I think we all did terrible on that.
Yeah.
No, actually,
I mean, that la, that was tough. That one
Yeah.
was, I didn't know how many la, it was-
Yeah, we had to get that right.
Yeah.
All right, thank you guys for
Thank
coming.
you so much for having
Yeah.
us. I love you guys. I wish I could come here every time.
Leanne, thank you for being a co-host and looking forward to another fun year.
Yes, thanks for having me and allowing me to be on the ride with you. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think we have a really fun year coming up with all the stuff, the possibilities that have been open for us.
Right. We are at a new location here at the Hopper Mill. Please follow us on our social media pages. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel where you can find different videos, and we are planning different videos for the coming year. That's going to do it for us for this year. Thank you all for tuning in each and every show and putting up with our nonsense and our topics that we have no idea what we're talking about. So until then, our next episode will be January 8th, 2024. And you can check our Facebook page or our social media pages and websites for all the updates. And Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year
Yeah,
to
Merry
everybody.
Christmas. Have a safe holiday.
That's going to do it.
Happy
for
holidays.
us. That's it.